Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a Reactivity Turn On, episode 28, the finale of season 1 of Frieren Beyond a Journey's End. Well, I say season 1, there's no season 2 that's out, but like, let's be real, like, they have to make a season 2 because I know there's more content, and also, this was so successful as a season 1 that, like, I think it's a given that they're gonna make a season 2. But either way, last episode, 28, just dropped a few hours ago. Your boy had to get on it, you know how it goes. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that it's ending, but all we can do is watch it, right? So let me just boom to episode 27. Pretty much the only thing of importance here to remember is that like currently a bunch of people are getting flunked out of the exam. Fern passed though. Well, I'm pretty sure she did say that Fern passed, right? I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. She said that was like the last line, right? Yeah, okay. I knew it was kind of guaranteed, but I wasn't sure if it was said or not. Yeah. So pretty much the last. I mean, surely, this is how I think this last episode's going to go. I think the first little bit is going to be passing or failing the rest of our characters. I'm talking Ubel, Denkin, Warbel. I don't know who else needs to get insta-flunked or not, but, people are going to walk in. Whoever couple left are going to walk in. We're going to hear what happens and then whatever. Surely, like, Denkin gotta pass or something, right? Like, it's my boy Denkers, man. Or, like, Ubel is kind of a weird wild card, so those should be some fun interactions. And then I assume the last half-ish is going to be, like, a cute kind of, like, finale-type beat. I don't know what, but I don't know. Probably something, eating a steak, who knows. Where Stark is going to be in the show again. Yay, Stark. He literally was just not in the last arc at all. It's really funny, actually. But yeah, not too much to say other than just kind of get into it and see what they do. Oh shoot, you see the bar here? It's a little tiny blip, the OP, and then just a bunch of space. There's no more cuts. Or like weird, like divisions. So, episode 28, the last episode. Let me just make sure I got my subtitles correctly on. I do. English, you know how it goes. But yeah, without further ado, I say let's wrap up our season 1 of this show. Yeah, that's all I got for that. Let's just jump into it in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang! What are you looking at? Okay. Fern. You're looking at Fern. Ooh, also remember the aura wavering, fluctuating. Don't forget about the aura fluctuating. But yeah, timer. Look at it go. It's my little baby. Look at it go. Timer, Pip in the description. It's the last episode. Surely you're aware of all that by now. I would hope so. Yeah. Dang. We're also going to do a tier list for the show. We're going to do a character tier list at the end. That's kind of customary for wrapping up a show. So, the show, the ride ain't quite over yet, but it's definitely in its last little, the finale of the race, so to speak, for season 1. So, we'll just have to kind of see what happens here. Bro, who else is going to pass? I mean, Denkin, I feel like Denkin kind of has to pass. I mean, he's old. That was such a point of, like, it's your last chance. So, I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens there. Who else even? Ubel's going to be interesting. I think Land still needs to. Land I feel like was kind of popping off. Man, I'd be curious what, like, ooh, Fern gets to choose a spell too. Kind of forgot about that. We're, of course, drinking Dr. Pepper. And everyone who passes gets to choose a spell from Zire's library, right? You can have a... So yeah, should be interesting. Who else is going to make it? What spells are we going to pick? Fern's going to pick something so stupid. All right, Denkin, lock in. Don't show your fear. Believe you can win. You must believe you can win. Most. Ooh. Damn. What an elf thing to say. Get your foot out of the water. No, okay, put the foot back in the water. I don't need to... Burnt out ash. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh! Wait, good thinking process. He was ready to square up. He was planning to square up if he needed to. Yo! Take it in! That's my goat. That's my goat! He just got that instant Ubel! That transition was so fast I didn't even notice it happened. Oh, okay. Easy clap. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. You know what? Okay, fine. The clone? You sent into clone land? Bro, come on. He never set foot into the grounds at all? Oh, that's nice of you. Appreciate it. Into the grounds at all? Is that what you mean? What a guy. This guy's actually OP, bro. So he had 2 clones running around then, right? Whoa! 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 He's like, wait, he's actually cracked. Wait, he's even cracked. He's actually super cracked. He had 2 clones. He had 2 clones! Wait, this guy's crazy. Wait, he's way stronger than, like... Okay, he's actually OP if he had 2 clones running around. That's crazy. I wonder what the drawbacks of that is. Like, what, you know? Like, what's the distance? All that kind of stuff? Wait, Land's cooking. Wait, Land's cooking. Ooh, this music. Okay. She liked that mindset. She liked that mindset, but though. Where about my goat? Alright, method. Zidder, why are you sitting like that? You look so strange. Sorry. She's just in, like, crisscross applesauce, bro. Yeah? Do you want a huggy hug? That's what you should do next. You'll definitely pass. You'll definitely pass. Yeah, you want a huggy hug? Oh, okay. Well, it worked. What? Good job. Was there anyone else? Or was that everyone? The rest just passed. She brought in all the failures first, bro. Yeah. Me harvesting all that wheat? Oh, that guy. Yeah. I think he... Ooh, Bell. Do that. Do Frieren, do this. Frieren, do this right now. Okay, that works. I'll let this slide. I'll let it slide. Now, what spell are we all picking? Wasn't that like a fwing? Can I see what spell we pick? Denkin's just like, I wish for no spell. Oh, maybe you don't have to choose now. Yeah, you could choose later, maybe. Oh, he's asking. Oh, he's asking about pretzels and cookies. Okay, this was different than I was... Different question than I was thinking. You gotta choose... Oh! You keep yoinking all the snacks. What is up with you? I just need to treat myself to a little yummy treat. You can't be doing that 7 times a day. Actually, no, you can. F it. Snack time. When I was young. Back in my day. Where's Frieren at? I want an elf to hear that and be like, when you were young, you're still young. What? What is happening? Okay, that's... Bro's like nervous. And at the table, he's leaning over and being like, who? Bro is got PTSD from the noble stuff that he had to do way back during the demon arc. Or devil, I forget the term they used. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Wow, you married for that? Maybe you married because she was sickly. Oh, just kidding. A complete opposite. Run it back. Okay, my fault. My fault, dead kid. That was wrong of me. Bad timing. Yeah. I mean, that'll humble you like nothing, right? Aww. Magic is fun. Wow. That's, yeah. Yeah, cooking. True. Go move, Fern. Go ahead and move. I don't want to be your messenger. Go speak your truth. She's probably like getting stuck somewhere. Or like buying something. What is she doing? Okay, she's carrying like 7 grimoires, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. There's two options, alright? She's stuck somewhere or she's buying things. I cast orange levitation. It's a levitation spell. It only works on oranges when there's exactly 13 orange. Aww. He used it! He used orange levitation! Who would have thought that he knows that spell? My goat. One of Himel's. Ooh, little Himel fanboy. Oh, that's why he dyes his hair blue. Me when I spread misinformation. No, where's my goat? Yeah. Yeah. I love Warbell. Yeah, which one though? I'm curious. Shout out my boy Hemel. The Thousand Mirror Tower? Bose? Hell Emperor? Dude, the Thousand Mirror Tower is like the coolest title I've ever heard. Bro was the OG Hemel fanboy in his town. Oh, it was personal. It was personal to them. Oh, instead of those extravagant tales. Nah, but those are the ones that matter the most. Yeah, Warbell, you know it. Oh, shoot. Good transition. Oh, good line. That's a good line. That was them two. His squad. Bro just has to leave with like a little like a thought. He just had to leave with a thought there. That's my goat. Oh, bro's stacking. Okay. I'm scared of the sheep. I'm scared of the sheep. Sorry. Bro, he's literally like Superman. Hemel is Superman, bro. Superman does this kind of stupid shit. I'm just thinking of Superman now. Hemel's my Superman. Aww. Or like Spider-Man type, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll be like, I'll save the world, but I also will just save people. Or even just do normal stuff that's not even saving. I will save your oranges. Frieren failed, but she gets to go to the ceremony. That's really funny. Oh, good morning. Come on, wake up. No, she's not asleep. She's just bruh. She's just free running. What? Ah! That's just rude. Oh, come on. Any? 1,000? Today you suck. Get over yourself. Go kill the Demon King and then we can talk. I'm like, okay. Frieren's like, bet I can go buy more stuff. I'm gonna go shopping. What? 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 Why'd you wait outside? You come in, now Fern's alone. She's gonna be at the party, she's not gonna know how to socialize with people, bro. She's gonna be like, huh? She's gonna pick such a stupid spell. Fewer than 50. Ooh, okay. Fern the goat incoming. Which one is that? Oh, it's the really skilled guy, first class mage. I forget his name, but he was goated. I have his name written, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, there it is. Learning. He was the one that saw the fluctuations, right? Or he was goated. He was goated. That's all. That's the most important thing. Does she know that he knows? Oh, this is scary. Wait. Yeah, she knows that he knows. Yeah. They saw it in each other's eyes, bro. Oh my goodness. Speaking of eyes. Okay. Wrong place, wrong time. Kinda. Flamme. Yeah. You trying to like repair their relationship a little bit? What's going on? Um. 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 Thank goodness Stark's here, bro. Stark, jump this guy! Get him! Get him! Is she fine? That last one, I'm okay. It hit. Ow. Yuck! You can't request after you start shooting. Stark was already still sitting. Stark was still sitting. Ow. Stark, I don't think he has his axe. Good point. Great hypocrisy call out. Disagreed, but we'll let it slide. You're an elf. It's literally you're hacking. Okay, I'll calm down. Most? What do you mean most? Wait, some of them did? Wait, that's actually scary. Yippee, water! Aww. Oh, was that him? Dang. Okay, bet. Aw, she's kind of shy. She's shy, bro. Yeah. See, you're goated, my boy. Don't you sweat it. She'll remember you. Please comment on the massive... It's like, yo, what did you do? Yeah, exactly. It's like, what happened? "24-hour church." He got blood drawn from Frieren really quick, though. Though she wasn't fighting back, right? Both you and I. No. Of course Stark is like... Was plagued with... Or like... Yeah. This is such a Stark thing. He was just having fun with the populace, bro. Oh, bet! He actually accepted it. He actually accepted the drink, but not anything else. That's really funny. Good job, Stark. He's a people person, bro. A person of the people. It's gonna be something so benign and stupid, I'm gonna get so mad. Or it's gonna be like murder, death beam, ultra big, boomy, boom, boom. Alright, let's see. It's something benign and stupid. Dang it! It's prestidigitation, bro. Ooh. Perfume smell. Clean spell. You're so annoying. Zede must have been so mad. Prestidigitation? Okay, bet. You got a really good one. You should teach me that hoe. Teach me that hoe, Frieren. Teach me that hoe. No. She would be so pissed. Yeah. Yeah. What did the rest of the squad pick, though? Can I know? I want to know what, like, Denkin picking up. Hey! What are y'all doing? Oh, they have a planned routine. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, Freeman's like, okay. I don't... Dude, I don't think Frieren even... Okay, wait, let me shut up. Oh, they just wanted to say bye. Alright, bye. Later, y'all. That's kind of what I'm saying. This just kind of happened. But you know what? That's fine. Kraft mac and cheese, my goat. Good transition. Oh, it's gotta... Okay, it's a Hemel thing to do quick goodbyes. Of course it is. It's always a Hemel thing. I love Hemel so much, my goat. It's a crazy cut when you're saying drink with him. Yeah, that's funny. So I'm not gonna do a big goodbye because it's just to see you later. Yeah. It's just I'll be seeing you, my G, my top G. My homie. That's me and Frieren right now, bro. I'm not gonna give a tearful goodbye because I know we're gonna be meeting again. Oh my goodness, that's so perfect to end a season on goodbyes with it being like... Oh, that's actually so sweet. Dude, good move. That's actually good move. That's actually good move. End this season on how goodbyes, like, we'll be seeing you later. Like, low-key, that's actually good move. Aw, dear. What a sweet, like, comfy little show, man. Ah, that's the Graves, the Graves. Mmm. All of our squad, bro. We're not gonna get to know what they all picked yet, man. I gotta wait for that. That's actually so sad. We're probably not gonna get to know unless we run into them again. Oh, them three are still squatted up. Ubel's not with land. Not with land. Mac and cheese. My boy! My boy on the beach. Is he with a MILF? Is he with a MILF? My goat? My goat got the MILF he was looking for? Okay. Where are we going next, Frieren? Oh, I see what I mean. She's talking to me. She's talking to us, bro. Yeah, they're like, bro, who are you talking to, Frieren? Frieren's talking to the audience, bro. Let him cook. Oh, even the title. That's so sweet. The journey to end day continues. Damn, bro. Oh, Frieren. You little rapscallion, bro. That was a good finale. That was a good finale. Very sweet. Very, like... They gave us a little bit of an action scene just to, like, you know, keep our throats wet. Is that what I was really about to say? Keep our mouth wet? Wait, how does it... I'm sure there's a phrase there somewhere. But they gave us a little bit of, like, an action scene just to make sure we're off our balance a little bit. But, bro, that little last line, it'd be embarrassing when we meet again. Dang. They really called me out. Man, what a comfy little show, bro. I'm proud of the squad, by the way. Denkin, Land, Ubel, Werbel, Method, all deserved passes, right? I like the Ubel one specifically, where it literally was like, what do I even gotta say to you, like, girl? Like, just pass. Just get out of my room, bro. Like, it's over. They just fast cut away. Like, actually the quickest conversation. And Land was actually low-key the best one, the best contestant, because he passed with no threat to himself. Every other person was threatened because they existed there. But since he didn't exist there, he was under zero threat. He was literally just chilling, bro. Like, Homeboy could have been doing anything. I know at one point he was drinking tea, but he could have been doing anything for the rest of that, all right? You know what I'm talking about there, okay? So he's the real winner. Like, out of everyone, right? So Land, I'm sorry that I feel like he was like a slow burn, bro. Like, he just kept showing back up and being cracked. And I was definitely sleeping at him at the start, but he's my goat. Werbel's also my goat. I've really liked Werbel a lot in his personality. But, man, I feel like Fern in this instance right here, where I'm just looking at it like, I leave now? Next contestant? I passed? I get to just go home now? How do I just go home? This is actually sad. Bro. It's crazy. You know the craziest sensation right now? The craziest sensation to me is that, like, it feels like it feels like there should be another episode next week, but there's not. I don't know, like, I feel that way more than I feel with most shows. Because this show has always had such a, like, interesting pace to me, which I think kind of goes with, like, the atmosphere it has, where it's very, like, almost, like, consistent and, like, easy. Like, it's very been comfortable to me, more than a lot of other shows, which, like, you know, like, even as a... Like it goes with, like, how the show functions with, like, climaxes and such, right? Where even the Frieren big climactic fight ended, like, pretty much, I think, within Frieren's expectations, right? Like, it's a very, like, comfortable show in a lot of ways, which makes me feel like I feel like I'm just ready for another episode. Where I feel like with a lot of other shows, you'll end with, like, a very, like, where you're like, okay, I'm actually, like, low key, as mad as I am that it's ending, I can kind of feel like I can take a break here, cause it's, like, such a big ending. But, like, bro, we got an episode or two to cool off again, right? This is the last two episodes, just, like, picking who passes or not. I was cooled off, because we know one of the two are going to pass with Fern and Frieren, like, from the start. There's no way both of them fail here, you know? So, it's kind of like I've gotten my chance to cool off, alright? I'm ready for episode 29, but it's not here. That's, like, the saddest thing, I think, to me, you know? Werbel picking up freaking oranges for grandma. You want those in the basket, right? No, I want them all in my hands, Rebel. Don't ask stupid questions. Okay, my fault. But, like, my go. Okay, John Lennon, whatever your name, what's your name? Leray or something? Lernin. Okay, John Lernin. Can we not jump? Even if it means going down in infamy, anything for legacy, you're really saying, I don't want her to be alone in the future. So he's saying, like, I want to make sure I'm remembered so that she's not alone with no students in her memory. So I'm going to kill you. I'm going to be honest. If you really wanted to jump her, don't say, I'm going to jump you because it's going to make my legacy go beep, 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 beep. Just go beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Frieren already low-key knew. The way they looked in each other's eyes, where she noticed him noticing the mana fluctuations, that was probably enough to get her kind of a little on guard. So honestly, you just gotta jump her, bing, without giving any warning, without even walking up. But I'll let it slide because where's the fun in that? Stark is just completely useless. Wait. He's standing in this shot, cut forward. He's sitting. He had to jump back. Did homeboy really jump backwards? Oh no, Stark. Oh, don't let me clown you. So, boom bang. Frieren's like, I'll hop. She does a little hop. Boom, boom, boom. Black hole beams. Okay, block, block. Block, burst through. Ouchie, my shoulder. She tanks that, no pain on her face. She's used to getting her, like, shoulder blasted off. And Stark is on the ground. Still on the ground. Stark, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought you were a warrior. Okay? This is a horrible showing. I'm so sorry. I love you. You're my boy. You're my sweet little tomato. But, like, okay, I get it. You have no axe. But your homegirl just got 4 beams shot at her and a blast thrown off her shoulder, and you went from standing to booty on the concrete. No, I need you up, and I need you, like... Then he then stands back up and kind of gets like half in the way, like, hey, do I need to break this up? Bro, look at her shoulder. Yes. Don't get half in the way. Run up and as hard as you can in that guy's gut. Make him throw up. Jump the mage, man. Come on. Come on, man. But I don't know. Maybe he looked over at Frieren and Frieren didn't look stressed, so he was like, I'll just chill. I'll just let it slide. But like, Stark, my boy. Man, and this is also something I feel like they do with this show. I've started there's a couple like repeating elements. I feel like this is an element you could. I wonder how much they do this because I feel like I've only noticed in the last like few episodes. So I kind of wonder if they've been doing it the entire time, like formulaically. That word is hard, but like this thing where like we have a situation happen, which is like, for this instance, it's Frieren talking to Zure, right? And then we have an instance in the future where we have a problem, Frieren getting jumped, happens to the best of us. And then to solve the current problem, we flash back to a previous instance and add more context. So like here, we flash back to a part of the conversation that we didn't hear the audience, but that Frieren knew. So it's like an extra bit of context that then solves the current problem. And I say that because this also happened with, kind of similarly, in episode 26 with the finale of the Frieren fight, where it was like, Frieren, like, we're building up to, like, we're gonna take advantage of the gap in Frieren's, when she doesn't, like, notice, or when her, like, mana detection is low. We're gonna take advantage of that, right? And then that doesn't work, and so I, as the audience member, am kind of stressed. But then we flash back saying, like, that this isn't even going to work. Right? And so we kind of switch to, no, it's about I'm going to just underestimate you. Right? So it's like we go back and give extra context in order to, like, solve or, like, alleviate the current concern. I don't know. I guess I've just noticed it twice in a row. Maybe that's not something that's been happening a lot, but they do love flashbacks in this show, right? But it's funny because usually the flashbacks have been like to Himmel or something, which is really which is a completely different element than flashbacking to a scene that we've already seen Pun, a little pun there, but then with extra context that then solves it. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me because it's like, bro, why didn't you just show me the full scene the first time? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm being kept out of the loop a little bit, but I'll let it slide. I will let it slide, of course. It's interesting. I don't think I've seen that before in like a show where this is the guy. You really have rock spell as your spell? You didn't use rock golem. This is learning, right? I think that's his same staff. It's him when he was young. Anyways, I don't think I've used that before, where it's like go back to a scene that's already occurred within the show, but give extra context in order to like change the situation. I'm sure it happens a lot, actually. I'm sure it happens a lot, but I don't know. I think why it's been noticeable in Frieren is because they do flashbacks a lot, and so a different kind of flashback is something that like I'm paying extra attention towards. That's probably why I was paying attention to it at all, right, in the first place. But yeah. That's that there. Choosing this spell, by the way, the most Fern thing you could pick, like, if I'm Zere, it's like, how is that the mythological spell? I don't know. I guess it's just really hard. I mean, it does, like, a bunch of things at once. How are you supposed to target the dirt and not the cloth, I guess? But, you know, it's like, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say. It being a mythological spell, legendary mythological spell, is just the craziest thing to me. Like, we need to mass produce that hoe. It's got to be super hard to cast, because otherwise, I feel like the laundry spell, bro. Everyone needs to do laundry, so like it has the most demand. It has an incredible amount of demand. I mean, not as much compared to like killing, because you know there's a big demand for killing. We love to kill and murder, but. You know what I mean? So, this is more of a meme than anything else, but... Wait, who said the last line? I actually do want to see who said the last line there. I didn't hear, I was too busy yapping. I didn't hear if it was Stark or Fern. Okay, Stark made a... But it was Fern that actually said it. Dang. The journey forward... Man. Is the manga good? Any manga readers in the chat? Surely the manga's good. I mean, the adaptation's been so good. I feel like you gotta stick with the adaptation. I won't become a manga Andy, but there is a bit of a draw there for sure with the sweet little Frieren show. I feel like the cozy atmosphere wouldn't come across as well for them on the manga page for me, because so much of the show, like soundtrack, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think we time to TLDR the show. TLDR the show. Very comfy. I would say this is a great show to recommend for someone that's kind of new to anime, maybe, or someone that is very used to a specific genre of anime and needs to learn to branch out, right? So like, if I had to recommend an anime, what was my original if I had to recommend? I feel like Frieren's taken whatever place it used to be. Oh, I think Mob Psycho was one of the ones that I would... Because Mob Psycho is super anime, but also is very, very good, right? So I love... Shout out Mob Psycho. If you haven't seen Mob Psycho, go watch Mob Psycho. 100% has my recommend seal of approval, right? But yeah, I mean, I feel like Frieren makes a huge case for being like a really easy to do... like baby's first anime. I mean, even jumping all the way back to like episode 1, right? Immediately opens with good music... Very cozy, very easy to watch, very chill, interesting premise, right? That immediately gets kind of heartfelt, so it kind of gives you an emotional beat to like start with. So that's like a pretty decent hook. I think the first 4 episodes were very strong, right? Which is, I say first 4 because of course those first 4 were released at once. So that immediately like introduces a really interesting premise, and then it's just kind of a journey from there. So like, man, look at Fern, like, way back here. Maybe I'll wake Miss Frieren. Good morning, Frieren. Some things never change. Some things really never change. But, like, yeah, immediately we hit that beat of, like, oh, emotional investment. Then we have, like, oh, more episodic, easy to, like, parse with type episodes, you know, where we're just kind of chilling, like, getting to know the characters. And then we also learn how to do these little arcs. Like, it kind of hits a little bit of everything a bit, right? Right? Where we're getting different types of antagonists. We're getting like a testing like arc, which is kind of similar to a lot, because a lot of animes have this kind of arc that went in the last bit, right? where it's like, oh, we have some sort of test that we have to solve, and so we have a diverse cast, right? I mentioned Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter. You could probably throw JJK in there, right? Like, this is like such a trope in anime. I mean, dude, My Hero Academia, they had their sports festival, right? Like, there's a ton of this type of thing where we have a diverse cast of people with diverse abilities that approach the same problem, and we see who gets past it, and there's hidden people that are strong, and there's strong people that actually are weak, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, that is such a trope. So we're hitting all these different, like, these different things, which I think would be very good for a new viewer, because like you get kind of guided through each of those things without any of them taking up too much time. So you kind of get to learn what you like, what you don't like, right? If you like the not tournament, but if you like the test arc at the end, then like, oh, go watch Hunter x Hunter. You know, if you like blah, 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 if you like the fighting the demons, are like, oh, go watch Demon Slayer, right? Like, you know, you get a ton of that kind of stuff. Oh, you just like the animation and you think pretty colors? Go watch, I don't know, JJK. JJK has pretty good animation. I think it does, right? Doesn't it? Go watch Mob Psycho or One Punch Man Season 1, right? Like, there's so many next paths that I think you can take off of Frieren, which makes it such a good starter. Also, just, like, really good music, really good atmosphere is, like, it's very easy. It's a very soft show to me. In the way that, a fuzzy blanket is soft, right? Which is exactly what I would want to throw at somebody new, as opposed to something that's extraordinarily intense, that is like soul shattering, that is like extremely rooted in like anime tropes. Because while this show does have some of those tropes, I wouldn't want to start someone into anime with something that's incredibly anime, because that's just gonna like probably draw them away from like culture diff kind of type deal. Or like anything that's entirely anime in the different sense, in the sense of it being very like strange, or like weirdly sexual, or like things like that. Like, that's also going to draw people away. And so while there's like a very like, I think there's like Zere's feet are constantly on the screen. That's not really sexual. I don't think that's going to throw anyone off. And then like Frieren has big boobies, and that's like mentioned a few times, but like that's not at all going to drive anyone away. Like, it is super like extraordinarily tame in that way, which makes it also very good. That's what I would say the greatest strength of the show is, right? Is probably that atmosphere that makes me feel like I could watch this with like any member. I could watch this with my grandma, bro. That's a buff. That's a buff, by the way. That's not an insult. That's a buff. I could watch this with my grandma and not feel like concerned that she's going to like, you know, be upset at what I've watched or what I'm showing to her, or that like, I think she could also understand it, you know? I think I could show this to like anybody. Right? And even if you can show it to your grandma because it's chill, or you can show it to like a younger sibling because it's got fun action scenes. It does it all. It hits multiple beats, bro. It's like, oh, you know, like anyone could pog at this. And even if grandma doesn't pog at this, she gets to watch freaking you know, all these different characters have fun and like learn about each other and do heartfelt things. Bro, you show this to, oh no, if you show this to your grandparents, they're gonna cry in the first 4 episodes. That's gonna kill them. Because it's all about aging and old age, and like the sadness of it, and like people that have to live on and like mourn after death. Oh my goodness, don't show this to your grandparents. I take it back. No. But yeah. So I would say that's probably my TLDR kind of this show and of its strength. I would, as I said, probably I need to reevaluate my ranking system. But I feel like I've even learned more about what I like and don't, and like what I prefer in anime, off of this show, right? Wherein like it's kind of like, and I think somebody like, yeah, I'm really good at speaking. Can you tell? Something stakes. I was going somewhere with stakes, where I think I really like incredibly intense things with high stakes that makes me scared, which maybe just means I'm a masochist when it comes to storytelling. But in a way, I do think that still could be somewhat in the future for Frieren, but I don't think it'll ever hit like anything really, really crazy, because there's such a optimistic, hopeful, like, people have died, but we're still moving forward and finding healthy relationships and moving on. So like, even if somebody dies in like the main cast, like Stark gets hit by a train, then it's like, oh no, Stark's dead, but like, I feel like there's still that level of hope that would like kind of manifest through it. I guess I just like despair in anime. me gusta despair. But I do also, of course, like this. So it's kind of taught me a little bit myself about what I prefer. Hopefully, it's taught you something kind of the same. But yeah, shout out tearful goodbyes and shout out short goodbyes. Shout out short goodbyes. Do not shout out tearful goodbyes. I take it back. Shout out He-Mail. Shout out He-Mail, bro. If I showed this to my grandma, she'd just lust over He-Mail the entire time. Shout out He-Mail. Love my boy. But yeah, honestly, I think that'll do it for this finale of Frieren Beyond a Journey's End. Shout out all my different characters that have passed. We're going to do a tier list for the different characters. That should be fun. Just a little culmination of who's goated, who's not goated. I think that's always a fun farewell to the show. But it's been a great seasonal to watch week by week. Very cozy. Something to look forward to every Frieren Friday. But that's all I got for this one. Until the tier list, and then after that, until the next season, whenever that comes out. Hopefully somewhat soon. But, time will tell. We'll just have to wait with bated breath. But that's all I got for this one. Of course, if you like the video, if you like the series, leave your boy a like. You know how it goes. Let him know. Comment down below if you have anything to say. Join the Discord or talk to me or other Frieren fans there. That's in the little linky thing in the YouTube. You know how it goes on the channel page. But until then, until the next episode or season or tier list or whatever, that's all I got for you tonight. I will be seeing you then.